So, first of all, John, your agent was nice enough to kind of clue me on what you've been doing the last several months. So tell me, what took you down to Southern California?
Yeah, obviously that's where my agency's based out of, and they got a great in-house facility there with great gym access and a nice field to go, do field work and run at. So, was down there for about 3 months, training like crazy, and now back kind of in the area, just working out and getting ready for the draft.
What's kind of been the focus of your training?
Obviously to get bigger, faster, stronger, all that stuff too. But a big emphasis was just route running for me. I know that's one thing that I really wanted to work on through this process, and just from a lot of feedback from other people, something that I needed to work on. And so that was definitely the big focal point for me.
And I saw you had a pretty cool coach to work with there, and Ricky Prohl. Tell me what you learned from him.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky's a great dude. He, 17 years of NFL experience with coaching on top of it. And so the guy knows what he's talking about for sure. Learned a lot of really cool receiving techniques, footwork things. Just had to be a better overall like receiver. And so, he helped me out with a lot of those things, and has been extremely beneficial in this entire process.
So take me back to last season. Did you plan all along to come out this season and declare for the draft, or was there something that happened during the season that convinced you to make that move?
Kind of going into the thing, I felt pretty good about my progress and the improvement that I made from the last off season. Obviously, I had to probably play a few games to be for sure on that decision, but after a few games of playing, I felt pretty confident that that was probably going to be my best route. So, I was pretty sure of it beforehand, but I think after a few games and how I played, I felt really confident in that decision.
So your first offer is from Oregon State. You originally committed to Oregon. What is it that convinced you to flip to Boise State?
I grew up a Boise State fan and whatnot, grew up going to games, and obviously I have a lot of family in the area, so it felt like home to me. But, the winning tradition, the culture is, something that not very many other programs can say that they have. And the ability to win games year in and year out, as many as Boise State does, and to compete in championships and play the biggest games. Not very many teams can say that they do that year in and year out. And so it's kind of a no-brainer for me once they offered to make that decision. To this point, I think I've had like 5 surgeries on it, just repairing it and doing stuff for it. And the doctors that have done it have done, for the most part, a really, really good job of making it better and making it look, normal and good. So I'm very grateful for that. But, it's a really cool thing to say that you have, and, to be able to do what I do. And, cleft lip can be pretty serious for some kids. And luckily I didn't have as bad as some kids do. So, something that's really special. I think something that's really cool, unique, and yeah.
What would be your message to a kid that's maybe going through the same thing right now?
Anything is possible. Hopefully people get put in the right positions and, have the right measures and stuff to be in a position that they can get good doctors to operate on them and, hopefully get it fixed. But, doesn't matter how, the problems that you're born with. It's, how you attack the future and what you decide to do with, what you have. And so anything is possible with hard work and determination.